Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So today's video, it's gonna be a lot of varieties. We're gonna be doing so much today. You're gonna be like, oh my god, that's a lot to do. But we're gonna be baking. We're gonna bake today. We also going to cook a lot of savory foods. So we're gonna be baking, we're gonna be cooking, and then we're also gonna be doing like I'm gonna film a recipe for my YouTube later that I'm gonna edit and put on YouTube. So we're gonna do that as well. So I'm gonna show you the process of how I do my films and whatever. Uh, so I'm gonna show you guys. Um, so we're gonna start off with the baking. I want to do Buffett. I've done Buffett a couple of times on here, but I want to do the dry version, and I'm not so great with the dry version. I I'm not so great at the dry version. I'm not so great at the dry version, but I do have a recipe, and it's gonna be the first time trying. So I'm going to film it, and I'm gonna put on my channel as well. I'm gonna tweak it a little bit because some of the ingredients I see it being used, I am not a fan of. Basically, I don't like it, so that's why I'm gonna use my own twist to it. Hi, Daniel. Um, so we're gonna connect my speaker. I have some music going on actually. So yeah, so Burford, most people know it as Burford. Some people know it as oh, it's not connected. It's much better. I really want this to I always want to know if I can put it somewhere that would not get in the way. Anyways, okay, so let's start. So first, I've got my camera, I've got my lighting. We're gonna start with the buffer, the dry buffer I was talking about earlier. Um, I'm gonna need a pan. Sorry. All right, so I've got a pan here. I don't know if you guys can see me. I'll bring you guys down a little bit so it's easier for you to see. And I'm gonna put that here. So this is gonna be where we're gonna mix everything in. So we're making some dried butter at the moment. We're going to make like after this one, we're going to be cooking. We've got loads to cook. We need to make some soup. We also need to we're gonna make a lot. Like a lot. I'm trying to find myself a pot I can use. All right, we can use this one. So with the recipe that I'm going off by, which I have here. So we're going to be making, and also I really want to have this for lunch. Hello everyone, welcome. We're making some puff or buffet, but most people know it as puff basically. So I'm going to be filming this and I'm going to put it on my channel so that if later on anybody wants to learn, they can always learn. So this is going to be the measurement. I've got the cups and I've got the spoons, the teaspoons measurement. I did wash it, so I'm going to dry it up. Oh, sorry. So we've got a 1 cup. I'm going to be using mostly 1 cup and half a cup. So I'm going to clean those ones up. The other ones can air dry. How are you all doing? How's your weekday going? Today's my day off and I'm literally cooking. I should be resting. And then with a teaspoon, after making the dessert, we're going to be making a lot of meals. So I'm going to make some lamb sides. I'm going to make some lamb spinach stew. I'm going to make some chicken spinach stew. I'm going to make some soup. So we're going to be making all these things today. Because if I don't make them today, basically, if I don't make it today, I'm not going to make it at all. All right, so we have my camera. So this is I always do everything on my phone. So I don't have like an actual set of camera that I use for my videos. It's always been my phone because that's what I know. But this is my first phone that I ever used for my YouTube channel, and I still have it till today. Why not? Because I don't know, I'm so attached to this camera, this phone, and it's a Samsung 7. If anyone is interested in knowing, I need everything out of the frame. And I literally have only like 27 minutes to film because that's how much like it's remaining. Basically, this phone is basically full. All right, so first we're gonna start with half a cup of sugar. So I got half a cup sugar. I have not pressed play yet. So I'm gonna go record. I'm gonna go pause. So one tip of like filming I always do is when I'm filming, I always play pause. That's what I go by. So you play, you get what you need, you pause. I don't like leaving it running because then you just consuming memory. So I don't like that. So right now I've just paused the video. I need 1 cup of sugar, half a cup of sugar, half a cup. So I'm going to go play. Pause. So play, pause, play, pause. That's literally what I do. You're not going to need the remaining sugar. So I put this away. Everyone. Today is the usual days, okay? I know usually we go straight to cooking. Today is content day. Oh, I don't think I have enough milk. It says to use half a cup of milk. Half. I have music playing as well in the background. I think this did the trick. It's quite an early vlog day because I have so much to do. So if I don't start now, all right. So half water. So half. I remember why I changed this phone. I thought it was on pause. No, it was playing the whole time. I hate it. All right, anyways. That's fine. All right, and then I need half a cup of water. Then I need another. Wait, is this thing on? Oh my god. I need 2 tablespoons of yeast. All right, I need some more. I honestly thought this yeast was enough, but it's not. So I'm gonna grab some more yeast. Okay. Right. Just gonna grab more yeast. Oh, that's a lot of yeast. Or actually, I got more yeast. All right, so I'm done with this one. I'm gonna cover it up and let it rise for like 15 minutes. So leave that here to rise for 15 minutes. And then I'm gonna do the dry ingredients. So I need 4 cups of flour. Oh my god, I didn't go through with the list with you guys. I'm so sorry. Basically, we're making buttered. So in here, I mixed half a cup of milk, half a cup of sugar, and then half a cup of water. Then I put some yeast in it, and then that is rising. With the yeast is 2 tablespoons of yeast in here. And then we're going to make the dry ingredients. So the dry ingredients, you're going to need bread flour. So you're going to need 4 bags, 4 cups of bread flour, not 4 bags. It's a bit more bigger. So I'm gonna go a bit more. And after I make these ones, then we're gonna start with the meals. Oops, sorry. I should really get plastic form of this one, to be honest. Okay, so we need 4 cups. Actually, 2. That's 3. And then the last one. And that's 4. All right. I'm going to put this away. I'm using it as the brand one as well. I put the milk in the fridge. Oh, I moved the cover. Daddy? Who is Daddy? Who is? All right, we're making some butterfruit, guys. We put this in the bin. I don't need it. So we're gonna do the next dry ingredients, which is, it says nutmeg here, but I don't want a nutmeg. I'm gonna use cinnamon. And with that one, I'm gonna use my own sort of measurement for that. This is ground nutmeg. My stuff is out of the frame. All right, that's in. We're gonna put that away. Hello. We're gonna put some salt. Where are you? Ready? Hi. Hi, everyone. Sorry. I'm just gonna do this one. After I'm done with this one, I'm gonna go back. We're gonna do the cooking it. So half a tablespoon of salt. That's gonna be a bit too much. But I'm gonna not use that much. I'm gonna use my oh no, I forgot to press play. I'm just gonna pretend I I thought I pressed play, but I didn't. Oh, this is a nightmare. That's done. That's done. All right. I'm gonna mix everything together. All right. Save some air time. It's much better. Okay, so okay. So basically, I'm going to be doing a lot of meals today. This is just something I'm doing. I'm going to put it on the recipe on my channel later on today. Who are you calling that name? It just baffles me. I mean, I'm like, what? But okay, you do you, you know. Anyway, so I'm going to be making a lot of dinner today. Oh, look, you see here saying dinner. Anyways, I'm going to be making a lot of meals today. So on the list today, we have some lamb side. We're going to make some chicken stew. We're going to make some soup. And then we're going to make, oh my God. We're going to make, what else we're going to make? And we're going to make some spinach stew as well. So we're making 5 meals now. What I'm just making is just, basically it's butterfruit. So we have, in terms of butterfruit, it's like a sweet, almost similar to donut, but not so similar. So buffered, we have two types. So we have the wet one and then we have the dry one. I'm really good at making the wet one. I can make as much as you want and even sell it if you want. But I'm terrible at making the dry ones. I got a recipe online. I'm tweaking it a little bit to fit my style of things. And then I'm gonna see how it goes. So that's what I'm making now. And yeah, so with that one, I'm gonna put it on my channel. With the remaining meals I'm gonna do, it's not gonna be filmed, so it's not gonna be like, you know, like this. I'm mostly gonna be like this, talking to you whilst doing my stuff or doing the meals. All right, so whilst we wait, so I'll put this away. Whilst we wait for this to rise, oh, hold on, let me check. Nah, need some time. Put that to the side. While we wait for it to rise, I'm gonna start this one. So I save some battery. I need to get a new phone. It's in the plans to do. For a camera, I'm really terrible using like those mini cameras to do my films. So I prefer a phone. I need to get a new phone basically for my film. So I got this one, I have this one. This is not so great. I just need another one, a backup one. Whilst we wait for this to do its thing, we're going to start with the lamb. It looks like it's going to rain today, which is good. That means there's not going to be flies around, which is great. I hate them. I hate those animals. We're going to use my electric pot today. You know how I love this thing. It was very expensive, but I've used it so many times, and if it does spoil, I can always get like a new one because of how expensive it is. It's like for life kind of a thing. It's from Salad Master. Anyways, I'm not doing no promotion, but I do love this item. All right, let me put on my lights. I bought this new tripod that I'm using. I don't like it. I don't like it because it doesn't last long. It just lasts for like a couple of hours, and then not hours, I think an hour, and then it just goes off. I'm like, oh, I don't like this. But anyways, I got another light in there. All right. So we're going to start off. Which one should I make first? Okay, I'm gonna make the side dish because I feel like this side dish is much easier to make. So we're gonna make lamb side dish. All right, so I'm gonna increase the stove because that is getting hot. It's all clean anyways. Whilst this is getting hot and nice and tasty for me to use, we're gonna clean our meat and then we're gonna season it. So I'm gonna use this one. So this is some diced lamb, yes, that I bought on the store. So I'm gonna use that. That amount is just fine. So I don't need to do extra. In terms of like cleaning your meat, one of the things that I do most of the time is I either use lime, I either use lime or salt. I don't have lime. I'm gonna use salt. So we got our salt, sprinkle, and don't add any water or anything like that. Just massage the items in. So just massage things in. I feel like if you use water when you're using salt to clean, it kind of dilutes the purpose of it, basically. So this is going to be a dry seasoning, so we don't have to like blend anything or like, you know, go to the extreme. All right, so our lamb is clean. We're gonna pat it dry with some tissue paper so that when we season, it's like the season can go in it. I don't know how to put it. All right, so our lamb is patted dry, and I've washed my hands, so I just did a quick wipe. All right, so we got a lamb here. Let's season it, and with the season, we're gonna go with some garlic, ginger, spring onion, and then all peppers. Because I don't have lamb seasoning, so we're just gonna use all peppers and all these seasonings. I love using this seasoning. I'm just gonna cut it open because last time I ran out of them. And put this in the bin. Put this away. Get some teaspoon. I'm gonna open this. Now this is not a lot of meat, so we're not gonna be using a lot of stuff. Just that should be enough. I'm gonna use a bit of ground. This is ginger. A bit of ginger on there. A bit more. And then we're gonna use, this is garlic. And then we got some onion powder. So we're gonna put that in there. And then we're gonna use some all-purpose seasoning. Oh, this one is also all-purpose seasoning. It's mostly vegetables, but you can use with meat as well. So then we're gonna put that in there. Not a lot. Now, one of the rules that we always follow when it comes to seasoning is that you always use your favorite seasonings that you like. Your salt should always come last, okay? Because all these seasoning, if you read through it, it has salt. Like for instance, look, this has salt already in there. This has salt already. This has salt already. So the last thing you want to do is just start with your salt. What is gonna happen is that your whatever food you're making is going to become salty because all these items contain salt. So you always use salt last. That way you don't do that mistake. All right, so you mix everything together really good, which I have. And then I'm going to put a little bit of salt. That should be enough. I don't really need to put salt, but I'm going to put a little bit in there. All right. I'll leave this to rest whilst we wait for our electric stove to get hot. I'll put these away. All right, put this to the side. This one. It's very toasty. Oh, it looks like it's raining. All right, we're gonna put some oil. Of course, we're gonna fry, so we put some oil in here. I don't have a lot of oil left. This is some olive oil, but I have a couple, so I'm gonna pour the story back. All right, leave the oil to get hot, not burnt, and then we're gonna put the lime in there. I have my olive oil. I'm gonna just top it up in here. Oh, I can smell my oil is like it needs it's getting really hot. All right, so to know that to test if your oil is enough or if it's hot enough, you just use a spoon, you use it, dab it in there. If you like the sound, go ahead. Put your items in or your meat in, but I'm not going to do that. I want it to be a bit more hotter. Hotter or hotter? Hotter. All right, I'm going to also connect one more. It's much better. All right. Right. So we're going to leave this to get a bit more hot. I need to fill up my oil. It's not a lot. I know, I added a bit. Okay, we need to. Oh, where's the lid? Did I put a lid? Okay, there. Okay, so whilst we wait for that to do, remember we've not forgotten about this one. It's rising a little bit. It's taking its time, probably because it's quite cold in here. The windows are open, but it's gonna get hot. It's gonna get really hot. Sometimes I have to bring the aircon, the mini aircon in here because it gets so hot. And with the things that we're doing today, it's definitely gonna get really hot. Whilst we're waiting for this to like heat up and stuff, we're going to start on making our spinach, so lamb spinach. I have so many chickens to like clean. I'm just dragging it. I don't want to do it. Anyways, we're gonna blend. Okay, with the lamb, so we did dry seasoning for this one. With the next lime, we're gonna do wet seasoning. So we're gonna need some onions, some garlic. We're gonna need onion. Oh, come out already. And then we're gonna need some garlic. We're gonna need ginger. So this is gonna be for the wet seasoning. I think my oil is hot enough. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put the lime in here. I feel like it's hot enough. Wow, it's hot enough. Look at that. Yep, got it off. All right, so when you put your line in here, don't be quick to flip it. Just leave it to like cook up, stir up. Just leave it be, leave it to do its thing, okay? And then in a few minutes, you're then gonna flip. That way, it's nice and golden brown on the sauce side. Whilst that is doing that, we're gonna chop our onion because we're gonna blend. So we're making two lamb dishes. We're gonna make a spinach with lamb, and then we're making also lamb side. So this is like, well, it's a side. You can have it with like rice, potatoes, anything. Right. So we have our the garlic and onions chopped. We're going to add in with some ginger and some pepper. Right there. All right. Before we do that, though, we need to stir this up because it's gonna burn. So we're gonna go ahead and stir this up. I'm gonna show you one up close so you can see what I'm talking about, leaving it low. This is not ready, but uh, this is how it's looking like. Yep, nice and golden brown. So we're going to do the same thing to here so it cooks as well. So this is going to be the side. So what we're going to do is we will chop some onions in a bit later, leave it to cook, and then we're going to put a bit of tomato puree, leave it to cook. We're going to add our veggies to it. And that's literally our side done. If you keep this in the fridge, you can have it on its own if you prefer, or you can have it with like whatever main dish you have, you can have it with it. All right, let's leave this to cook. Oh, I'm just gonna move you guys a bit forward. Okay. So I have here ginger, pepper. We're gonna be blending all this together. Pepper. We got this one. We gotta be really fast today. There's so much to make, so much to cook. Because my hands is so wet already, I cannot. Okay. This is ginger. I'm gonna put some ginger in here. Shove it in there. And then we're gonna put a bit of water. So my lamb here is burning, so I'm gonna lower the stove. But it is ready. I'm gonna take it off the pot very soon and chop some onion. I'm gonna start with the blend. Sorry. I didn't chop it up fine enough, so it's all right. Okay, that's done, thankfully. So the lamb is burning, so we're gonna take it out. We're gonna reintroduce it back. So if it's not ready, that's okay because we're gonna reintroduce it back. I just want you guys to see what I'm making. Maybe I should change this light into here. Can you guys see it? Oh yeah, you can. All right, let's put that here. Ooh. I'm trying to help so you guys can see what I'm doing, but I don't know if it's working. Yeah, it's not working. Trying to see if you guys can see it properly, but it's not. It's not working. It's okay. Anyways, let's put this in a bowl. And I really want to taste to see how the taste of it. I'm gonna try so bad. But anyway, I'm gonna taste a little bit. I know when I start tasting these meats, I wouldn't be able to stop, and don't have enough already. But I'm gonna try anyways. I'm gonna practice self-control today. Oh, it's very hot. Let it cool down first. All right, so we're gonna chop some onions and put it in here to fry. We don't need to clean the pot because it's gonna be the same pot we're gonna use. So we're gonna get our chopping board. We're gonna grab some onions. I'm gonna use white onions. I got the purple ones, but I don't want to use those ones as yet. So chop these onions. Oh my god. Okay, so we got this here. Just gonna chop. I almost chopped my finger off. All right, we're gonna turn this back on. Well, it was on, but I lowered it. But I'm gonna put the heat back up, and then I'm gonna clear this off. I don't know. I feel like I've set up my camera a little bit. Oh, I know what I can do. This is why I got myself 2 tripods in the first place. And I literally remembered the purpose of it. Okay. I can connect my light in there so you guys can see. Hold on. Wait for it. Oh, hold on. Can you guys see it now? Can you guys see it? I think you guys can in a way. All right. This is hot. We're going to go ahead and put in our onions. That goes in. So we use 1 full onion. Okay, let's there. I'm so excited. I can't believe I Forgot all about this. We're gonna go ahead and add a bit more oil because there's not much of an oil in here. But I'm gonna taste the lime. Good. Oh no. I'm gonna leave that frying. Oh, so our yeast has rise. So we're gonna go back into making the buffer. We're gonna add an extra oil. It's really nice and brown. So remember this blend earlier? So this is basically garlic, ginger, onion, and some pepper. I'm gonna mix some into here. Not a lot, a little bit. That is enough. I'll leave this to fry up a little bit. And then I am going to add a tomato puree. So this is the tomato puree that we're using. All right, we're gonna add the tomato puree. Not a lot, that will do. Oh my God, the spices is getting to me. I'm gonna have a bit of lamb. I know I stumbled in, but I'm gonna have one more. Now, good. I'm going to add some water to help the tomato cook. I'm going to add a bit more water. Oh, added a glass of water. Oh, well. It's going to cook down anyways. So we're just going to leave this to cook. And here. And then we're going to cover it and leave it. We're going to leave it on. So that's the first round almost done, which is the lamb side dish. We're going to go ahead and do the buffet because my yeast has risen and I don't want it to be too up. And, you know. All right, it's going to turn this off. Okay. I'll turn off my lights. I need to charge this one. So I'm going to try and save these two lighters because I've got only 3 lighters and it's all in use today. I'm going to put this away. We're going to put that away as well. Right here. Oh. And also we need to think about what we're going to have for breakfast because I haven't had any breakfast. And I'm so hungry. Well, I'm not so hungry, but I am hungry. What we can have, I can make some porridge, or I can have I made some jollof rice with some chicken, so I can have that. But I don't know. So basically, those are the 2 options for me. Or I can wait for this to be ready, and then I can have it with what I call it. I can have it with some wrap. I don't know. A lot of decisions to be made. Right. It's there. That's there. I need 57 grams of what am I thinking of? So we're gonna finish what we were doing here. Ooh. Make butter. Butter. Right. Oh my goodness, look at that. No. I only sleep 2 days at once. Okay, so we're still doing the dry buffer. It's a bit dense now, so I want it to for it to relax a little bit before I start to continue on kneading it. And then we're going to cut it, put it away, and then fry it in after an hour or two. There's no seasoning in here. Just tasting the tomatoes to see if it's cooked. When tomatoes is cooked, it releases this sweet taste. So that's what I was tasting for. I'm gonna keep kneading this because it's not fine as yet. I'm gonna lower this. Oh, it's really hard. I'm thinking maybe I need to add some butter. So that's what I'm gonna do. Add some butter. Not a lot. I'll put it here if I need more. I'm gonna use more. It's very hard to knead when you're like behind the camera. I don't know if I should put this here.
You're meant to knead this for like 20 minutes. But I feel like it's too dense. It's too dense. The thing is, I have a mixer. I have a mixer. Like I could have just used a mixer. I want to do it manual. It's so hard. My hands is like, whew. Okay. Go by. I haven't even put some yet. What's that? Buffert. Dry ones. Oh, has a fire. Tired. Maybe I can do this like in small sizes because this is so tiring. I'm gonna do this in small sizes because this is so dense. This is so dense. Oh, I wonder what time it is. What time is it? Oh, it's 11. Okay. Right, guys. So I finished with the buffer. So I'm gonna cover it up to leave it to rest, and then I'm gonna go back into making our stew. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's fine. I thought it had burned. It has a burn. It's fine. Is it still on? Yeah, it's still on. Turn it off for now. So I'm gonna come back and then we're gonna do all this with the cooking. So the baking things is all done. So it's not always in the way, and I'm always in the corner making that content. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes. I'm gonna take a bit of a break. I'm gonna have some breakfast, get my nutrients going, and then I'm gonna be on here. I'm gonna make delicious meals, okay? Yeah, hopefully you can take something home as well. And then like make something of your own later on. Right? So I'll see you in about an hour. See ya.